Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing very well tonight. I thought we could do another edition of Follow My Physical Instructions. So these are very small guided movements that you can do in bed before you fall asleep. We're going to begin with our eyes open today, but in just a couple minutes I will guide you to close them for the remainder of the video. So go ahead and focus your eyes on my finger here and just follow it back and forth, back and forth. Very good. Now as my finger moves across the screen, I want you to breathe in. And as it goes back, I want you to exhale. Good, continue with that. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Very good. Now I want you to follow my hands in towards your face. And once the screen goes completely dark, it is time to close your eyes. Keep following, and close those eyes. Very good. Allow yourself to settle into a comfortable position, preferably on your back with your body as symmetrical as possible. And at this point, you can put your phone off to the side if that's okay. Very good. Now we're going to begin by bringing our awareness to our fingers, okay? Whenever you hear me gently tapping like so, I want you to wiggle your fingers, so just a very gentle wiggle. Good. And when you hear the tapping stop, you're going to wiggle your toes, okay? So wiggle your toes, wiggle your toes, wiggle your toes. Good. When the tapping begins again, wiggle your fingers. Good. Good, good. Wiggle your fingers. And wiggle your toes. Good. Fingers, toes, good. Fingers, one more time. Fingers, and toes, toes. Good. Now when you hear my fingers stop fluttering, I want you to bring your entire body to stillness. Be as still as you can. Good. Just observing how you feel now. Excellent. And now what I would like you to do is begin gently rolling your head back and forth, feeling the back of your head, your scalp, be gently massaged on your pillow. So just gently back and forth, these movements can be as small or as big as you would like. So it could be that someone observing you wouldn't even be able to notice that you're moving. It's totally up to you. Good. Now go ahead and roll your head all the way to the left as far as you would like. And just take one big breath in here. And exhale and return your head to center. Good. Now roll your head all the way over to the left as far as you would like. And one big breath in here. And exhale. Bringing your head back to center. And now when I snap my fingers, you're going to feel a gentle tingling on the back of your scalp. Ready? Now feeling a wave of tingles and relaxation, and feeling your head melt into the pillow fully and effortlessly. Very good. Next, what I would like you to do, if you can, if not, it's okay, but I want you to put your feet flat on the bed, gently lifting your knees up towards the sky, creating sort of a little tent. Observe the temperature of the air in this little tent you've created. Maybe as you lifted your knees up, you felt a rush of cool air come in from the rest of the room. Or perhaps you've created a warm little den. Just observing that now. Good. And whatever position your knees are in, perhaps you didn't want to make the tent, that's totally okay. But I just want you to slowly oscillate your legs back and forth. You can go so far as to bring your knees all the way to one side, doing a little bit of a twist, feeling a stretch in your hip. Or you can just very gently shift them back and forth. Again, doing however much or little movement you would like here. But just take them from left to right, very gently. You're doing great. And now I want you to bring your knees all the way to the left, as far as you would like, and just keep them there for a moment. If you're currently in a full twist, take a deep breath in there, expanding your diaphragm and feeling the nice little stretch. Good. Now gently roll your legs all the way over to the other side, swinging the knees around. And again, feeling that gentle twist and stretch. Good. And when you're ready, bring your knees back to center. Slowly allow your feet to shuffle down and put your legs back. flush with the bed. Good. So at this point, you're back in your original position. Just check in with yourself now, acknowledging how you feel. Now what I'd like you to do is take some gentle clockwise circles with both of your wrists. Either small little circles, hardly even detectable, or you can do big circles. Just rotating them clockwise. Good. And now switch directions, rotating them counterclockwise. You're doing great. Just relax. Good. And now rest your hands down, palms flat on the bed. And bring your attention to your ankles, rotating them first clockwise, as much or as little as you would like. This is meant to be very relaxing and calm, so please adjust any movements as needed, okay? And go ahead and rotate them the other direction, counterclockwise. Noticing if there are any little clicks and cracks. That's okay, that's normal. Just be gentle with yourself. Good. And now go ahead and slowly stop your rotations, allowing the heels to rest back down onto the bed, toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Next, I want you to bring your attention to your right hand and take your right pointer finger and your right thumb and gently rub them together, creating a little bit of friction and just a really nice, gentle sensation. Notice how your fingers feel. Any calluses, or does it feel very smooth? Just observe either way. Good. And relax your fingers. Notice if maybe they're tingling a little now. Perhaps they feel warmer or colder. Next, take your right pointer finger and put it down on your sheet. I'm going to tell you some things I would like you to gently trace onto the bed, okay? So first, trace the number 4. Good. And now a smiley face. Perfect. And finally, a circle. Allow your right hand to gently soften and relax back down on the bed. And now bring your attention to your left hand. Allow your pointer finger and thumb to meet. And on this side, gently rubbing the fingers together. Notice how they feel compared to your other fingers. Perhaps there's a little more wear on your dominant hand. Maybe they feel exactly the same. No matter what, just make a mental note of it. Good. Keep it up just a few more moments. And relax. Once again, notice how your fingers feel. Any new sensations, tingling, warmth. Very good. And now taking your left pointer finger, I'm going to give you a few things to trace with this hand. First, I want you to write the number 8. The number 8. Good. Next, I want you to write the first letter of your first name. Great. And finally, I want you to draw a star. A star. Very good. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Allow your hands to either rest by your sides, or you can bring them to meet on your stomach, feeling every inhale and exhale as your diaphragm expands and contracts. And next, we're going to scan over your whole body. So with each body part that I name, I want you to bring just a little bit of movement to it. Or if you would like to be still from now on, simply bring your full attention to that part of the body and consciously relax it, okay? So we're going to begin with the very top of your head. Just a gentle movement or full awareness. Very good. Moving down to your forehead, maybe crinkling it just a bit, and then releasing. Feel your temples melt. You can gently massage them in circles if it feels good. And now, gently relax your eyes, maybe scrunching them a bit, and then fully relaxing them. Moving down to your cheeks, go ahead and give me a little bit of a smile. tingle and prickle, and then relaxing them. Moving down to your jaw, maybe shifting it slightly back and forth, and then allowing it to relax. Good. You're doing great. Allow the tongue to rest behind the lower front teeth, softening the whole face. Good. Now relax the back of your head, your scalp, softening it, releasing. Perfect. Your whole head should be so relaxed and tingly now, allowing it to relax fully. No tension, no worries, softening the brain. Good. And now your throat. Maybe swallow if you need to. Relaxing it. Feeling the cool air soothing it on every breath in, and the warmth being released on every exhale. Relaxing the muscles in the back of the neck, maybe rolling them out just a little bit. Very good. Moving down to the shoulders. Shrug your shoulders up toward your ears, feeling a nice little stretch. And then on the next exhale, allow them to fully drop and relax. Bringing your attention down to your chest now. Feeling your chest expand on your next inhale. And as you exhale, relax all the muscles of the chest. Moving around to your upper back. Gently pull the shoulder blades together, buffing out the chest, feeling a gentle stretch in the upper back. And on the next exhale, release and let go. Great job. Allow your arms to fall to your sides, maybe rolling them back and forth, gently moving the hands. And rolling out any tension that remains. And giving just a bit of gratitude for your arms, your hands, your fingers that do so much for you every day. So many intricate, small, and articulate things that we might take for granted. And gently bring the arms to a stop, relaxing them. Putting the palms up toward the ceiling, relaxing all 10 fingers and letting them naturally curl inwards towards the palm just a bit as they rest. Relaxing the forearms, the elbows, the biceps, the triceps. Your whole arms just melting. Bring your attention back to your mid-body. Taking a deep breath in, expanding the mid-back and the lower back. And then completely relaxing those muscles on the next exhale. Good. With your next inhale, bring your attention to your diaphragm and your ribs, feeling them expand and stretch. And exhale, relaxing your whole midsection. Relaxing all the muscles in between the ribs. And now just bring your attention to your digestion. Good. And with one final big breath in, expand the stomach. And exhale and release. Very good. Your whole mid and upper body feeling so relaxed, just absolutely melting into the bed. If at any point you feel like it's time to drift off to sleep, you can tune me out and allow me to become background noise as you allow yourself to drift off into dreamland. Bring your attention to your hips, gently shifting them from side to side, or just observing them. Good, and bring them back to stillness, completely, consciously, intentionally relaxing the muscles of the hips and the lower back. Moving down to your thighs, maybe gently tensing the muscles or allowing them to shift back and forth. And completely let go, bringing them back to stillness and feeling them melt in with the rest of your body. Down to your knees, maybe gently shifting them back and forth like we did earlier, but on a much smaller scale. Or you can lift them gently off the bed and then allow them to plop back down. Being very gentle with your knees and all of your joints. And bring them back to stillness is completely, fully relaxed. And finally, roll out your calves, moving your feet from side to side, feeling the calves roll out and relax, as well as the ankles and the backs of the heels. Good. And now bring them to stillness. Finally, to relax your legs. Gently curl the toes in, clenching the feet. In 3, 2, 1, relax fully. Your whole body should feel so relaxed now. Notice if you feel heavy or light, warm or cool. And now we're going to have just a moment of silence and deep breathing. During this time, just observing how absolutely relaxed you are, soaking it up. Our moment of silence begins now. Excellent. We're going to conclude with just a few waves of tingly relaxation from your scalp down to your toes. You're going to hear a gentle sound, and when you do, you're going to feel a wave of tingles and relaxation starting at your scalp all the way down to your feet. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Tingling down, relaxing the whole body all the way down to your feet, and again at your scalp you feel so tingly, so relaxed. And all the way down your chest, your torso, your arms, your legs, and your feet. One more wave at the top of the bed, down, relaxing, letting go of any tension that you're still hanging on to. Just one more time from the head, down, all the way to the bottoms of the feet, feeling so relaxed and at peace. If you're still awake, say thank you to yourself for allowing this little nervous system reset, for taking the time to consciously relax the whole body, even parts that you may overlook and not think about in your day-to-day life. Just sit with that feeling of relaxation and gratitude. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're new and you enjoyed this is in fact a series on this channel. I do about one of these every month or so. Each of them is a little different, but they're all the same concept. I truly hope you enjoyed this. Please do consider joining our little family. I'll link below the physical instructions playlist for you to peruse if you're interested. Thank you so very much to my subscribers, to my channel members, as always. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Sleep well, sleep well, sleep well, and have sweet, sweet, sweet. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing very well tonight. This evening we're doing another edition of Follow My Physical Instructions, but this time it's going to be slightly more active. Now, if you want just the very small physical instructions, these can be easily adapted to be just a little less movement, so no worries if you're wanting the same thing as in previous videos. This is just slightly bigger movements, okay? So, without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to count from 3 down to 1, and when I reach 1, it is time to close your eyes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. Perfect. Now, we're going to begin by bringing just a little bit of movement to your body. So, when you hear a gentle tapping rain sound, I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Ready? Good. Stop. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Good. Stop. Good. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Stop. And again, wiggle the fingers and toes. Now this will still be very relaxing, very small movements, but just a little bit more stretching oriented, if you will. You'll see what I mean. I hope you like it. And stop. One more time, wiggling the fingers and the toes. And stop. Very, very good. Next, what I'd like you to do, and again, this can be modified to be a little less if that's what you prefer, so just take what you like and leave the rest, or adapt as needed. The first thing I'd like you to do is to gently raise your arm up as if it's slowly floating off the bed. Now, if you'd like, you can bring it all the way to the point where it is pointing up to the ceiling, or if you want, you can just hover it a few inches off the bed. But we're going to begin with the right arm. So ready? Float up, 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 up. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and float the arm back down, ever so gently back to the bed. Good. Rest it down. And now for your left arm, float up, up, as far as you would like. Good. Up, to the top. And float down, 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 down. So gentle and effortless, like a cloud. Perfect. Settling it back down. all the way to the top. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and float down. Gently, slowly float down, back to the bed. Good. And now the left arm one more time. Gently float up, 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 float up. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and float down, down, and rest it gently on the bed. Very good. Next, what I want you to do is to bring both of your hands to your chest, okay? And first, I want you to take a deep breath in, just feeling your hands rise up. So breathe in and breathe out. One more breath in and breathe out. Very good. Now what I'd like you to do is to float your hands about 1 inch from your chest. So there's just a small gap of air between your hands and your chest. We're going to take a couple more deep breaths in, and as we do, I want you to move your hands up and down with your chest, maintaining that small gap of space. Ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in again and out. One more time, feeling really in tune with your body. Breathe in and out. Good, and relax your palms back down. Next, we're going to take our first little stretch, okay? So what I want you to do, as much as is comfortable, okay, don't push yourself. That's not the point of this. So I want you to gently give yourself a hug with your right arm over your left first, wrapping your arms and your hands around your back as much as you comfortably can. And if it's possible, gently grab on to the edges of your shoulder blades. So your arms are wrapped around right over left. And what you're going to do is take a big breath in, expanding your back, feeling a stretch in your shoulders. So take a deep breath into your back. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. If you can, wrapping your arms just a little farther around, deepening the stretch. Breathe in one more time into your back. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Good. Give your shoulders a gentle squeeze, your shoulder blades. And release the arms. If you want, you can gently just shake them out a little bit. Roll your shoulders. Good. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time, wrapping the left arm over the right. Again, gently hooking your fingers on the shoulder blades if that is comfortable for you. Really make contact with your shoulder blades, touching base with yourself, feeling present in your body. And now for that big deep breath into the back. And exhale, release. Good. Another big deep breath in. And hold it for 3, 2, 1, and release. At this point, maybe you're able to crawl your fingers just a little farther around. If not, that's okay. Once you have adjusted accordingly, take one final big breath into the back. Hold it for 3, for 2, and 1, and release. Giving your back and your shoulder blades one final reassuring squeeze. And gently, slowly uncross your arms. Once again, if it feels good, roll the shoulders out, wiggle the arms. Good. And when you're ready, settle your arms back down to your sides with your palms facing up toward the ceiling. And now what we're going to do is some movements of the hands. So I want you to gently clench your hands into fists. Good. And when I say open, I want you to open and spread the fingers out gently, feeling a small stretch in your palms and your fingers. So open, stretch the palms out. Once again, there should be zero discomfort. That is not the point of this, so make sure that you are listening to your body, okay? And gently close the fists back up. Keep them clenched. And opening the hands, stretching out the fingers and the palms. For 3, 2, 1, and close the fists gently. Good. One more time, open, stretching the fingers out. I especially feel this stretch right in the sort of the top of the palm, so right where those joints are, right at the top of the palm. Okay, and relax your fingers, and this time I want you to place them flat down on the bed. And just take a moment to notice the temperature of the bed. Have your hands down on a sheet or a blanket. Is it smooth, fuzzy? Is it textured like a quilt? Just take a moment to ground yourself here and now. Good. Next, what I'm going to do is a fun little game with you. So, I am going to draw something, and we're going to begin with drawing shapes, okay? So, I'm going to draw a shape. I want you to listen very carefully, and then try to trace on the bed with your finger the shape that I have drawn. So just do your best. This is meant to be challenging, okay? So here is the first shape. Listen carefully. Alright, and what did you draw with your finger? If you drew a circle, then you got it right. Well done. Here is another shape for you to draw. Listen carefully. Alright. And what shape did you draw that time? A triangle. Very good. Okay. This one might be a little tougher, so listen closely. This is another shape. Alrighty. And what did you draw for that one? If you drew a heart, then I'm very impressed and you have an extremely keen ear. Next, we're going to do just a couple of letters, okay? And then we will move on. So, these will be uppercase letters. Ready? Here is the first one. Listen closely. I'll do that one more time. Alrighty, and what letter did you write? If you guessed T as in Tyrannosaurus Rex, then you got it right. And just a couple more. Here is the next letter. One more time. What was that? If you drew an S, S as in sparkle, then you got it right. One more time. Let me think of the final letter. Okay, are you ready? Here it is. One more time. And what letter did you write? If you wrote Q, Q as in quiet, then you got it right. Well done. You can relax your arms and your hands now. Yawn if you need to, if you're getting sleepy. Next, we're going to do some movements of the feet and the legs. So, what I want you to do first is to point and flex your feet. So go ahead and point them as if you're pointing at the edge at the bottom of the bed, the foot of the bed. So you should feel a gentle stretch in the tops of your feet and your ankles. Good. And now gently flex your toes back as if they're reaching towards the top or the head of the bed. And hold that. Good. Point again. Hold it. And flex again. And hold it. Good. Relax your feet. What I want you to do now, if you can, is to do the same things with your legs that we did with your arms. So we're going to gently float them up as far as you would like, and then float them back down. Let's begin with the right leg. Go ahead and float up, 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 up. Good. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and float down, 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 back to your bed. Good. Now with the left leg, float up, 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 as far as you would like. Float up, up, up. hold it for 3, 2, and 1, and float down, 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 back to the bed. Good. One more time with each leg, floating the right leg up again. Float up, 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 up. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and float down, down, down to the bed. Good. Resting it comfortably. And finally lifting the left leg back up, 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 all the way. Hold it at the top for 3, 2, 1, and bring it back down, 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 gently resting back on the bed. Good. Next, what I'd like you to do with mindfulness and care for your knees, which are very important, delicate joints, gently bring your knees up to create sort of a tent with your legs. So you're making sort of a triangle from your feet up to your knees down to your hips, okay? Good. And here, if you would like, go ahead and put your hands on your knees and give them 3 gentle squeezes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. You can take your hands back to your sides now. And what I would like you to begin is to gently sort of windshield wiper your knees back and forth. So gently, very gently, drop your knees all the way over to the left. You should feel a nice little stretch in your hips. This is also very good for your spine. Good. Now gently bring the knees up and over to the left side. Keeping it there for a moment, keeping them there. And then gently bring them back over to the right. My apologies, I get sleepy sometimes too, recording these videos. Good. Bring them back up and over to the left. Perfect. And once again back to the right. This time hold them there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring them back to center. And then one last time, oscillate them over to the left. And hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees back up to their original tent position. You're doing so very well. Next, if it is comfortable for you, I want you to bring your knees slowly up to your chest, hugging them in so you are in a ball position. And again, listen to your body, please. If some of these are not comfortable or safe for your body, please do not do them, okay? Or modify accordingly. There's no worries at all. Do what you need to, okay? So hugging your knees up to your chest. And while you're in this position, I want you to think of 3 things that you are grateful for. Even if you're not in the position, take this moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. And I will share my three things with you. So I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful that the sun has been shining so much recently and it's been so beautiful. And finally, I'm grateful for you all, for my wonderful community, and I just love you guys so much. So you are thing number 3, and thank you so much for being here today, for enjoying this video. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Now, when you're ready, gently bring your feet back down to the bed, and then slowly return to your original plank position, resting your legs back onto the bed. Your body is now flush with the mattress again. Good. Next, what I'd like you to do is to very gently shrug your shoulders up to your ears, as far as is comfortable, but the more you do it, the more stretch you will feel. So shrug your shoulders up and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and drop them down. Good. We'll do this 2 more times. Shrug your shoulders up, 3, 2, 1, and let them drop down. Good. One last time, shrug those shoulders up for 3, 2, 1, and let them drop and relax. Good. Now, I want you to bring your attention to your head and neck. And what I'd like you to do is to begin gently rolling your head from the left side to the right side, loosening the muscles in the neck and massaging the back of the head. Good. Continue with this for just a minute. Relax. Perfect. Now bring your neck back over to the right, and I just want you to hold it there. And if it's comfortable, try to drop your opposite shoulder. So drop your left shoulder down, feeling a gentle stretch in the side of your neck and your shoulder. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your neck and shoulder back to the center position. And then slowly roll your head over to the left. Once again, if you would like, drop the right shoulder so you feel that nice stretch. 3, 2, 1, and gently return. Very good. Now what I'd like you to do is to begin making some very small circles with your nose. So just getting some movement in here, and slowly but surely I want you to make the circles bigger and bigger, but only go as big as is comfortable for you. You can keep them small if you would like. Good. And now rotate the opposite direction, starting with the big circles, and slowly, slowly make them smaller. Until your head and neck come to a complete stop. We're going to take some final deep breaths together. So I want you to get in whatever position is comfortable for sleep. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more big deep breath in through your nose, and sigh out. Wonderfully done. I want to give credit to the person who requested that I do a more active version of this. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope everybody else did as well. Please let me know if you prefer this version of physical instructions, or if you prefer the incredibly tiny movements. I do want to give one quick suggestion, okay? So you can take this or leave it. But some people benefit from putting their legs up on a wall in order to fall asleep. This may sound strange, but there is science behind it. So just if some of you are struggling with insomnia and you're not quite sure what else to try, give it a go. Obviously, if you have some health stuff going on, I'm not a doctor, okay, but if you put your legs up flush with a wall so that your body is in sort of an L position, it's very, very good, and it helps me sleep sometimes as well. So give it a try if you're interested. I just wanted to throw that in case some of you are looking for some out-of-the-box techniques to fall asleep, okay? Thank you all so very much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this in the comments. I have a huge playlist of physical instructions. This is my own series and concept, so if you enjoyed this, please consider joining the family. I promise you won't regret it. We have such a wonderful, amazing community on here. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my subscribers and my members as always, and I hope you sleep well, and have sweet, sweet, sweet dreams, everyone. Good evening. I hope you're doing very well tonight. Please focus your eyes on this finger right here and begin to follow it wherever it goes with your eyes only, not moving your head at all. Tonight we will be relaxing and making your whole body sleepy as you follow my physical instructions. So we're beginning now by making your eyes sleepy, and then after a few minutes I will have you close your eyes for the remainder of the video. Good. Just following it back and forth. Excellent. Now continue to follow my finger with your eyes. However, when I move my finger across the screen, I also want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, okay? So breathe in and breathe out. Continue to sync the movement of my finger with your breath. You're doing great. Very good. Now you can continue to breathe with my finger. However, now I want you to move your whole head as you're following it. So not just your eyes, but you should be kind of rolling your head very gently on your pillow as you follow my finger. Good. Feeling the muscles in your neck and the back of your head gently releasing as you roll it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good. Now focus your eyes on my finger, but I want you to sort of unfocus them, if you will. So look in the direction of my finger here, but just sort of unfocus and soften your gaze. Keep your gaze soft and take a very slow blink and open your eyes. One more slow blink and open your eyes. Keep your eyes unfocused, feeling them soften and become heavier. Now I'm going to bring my hands towards you, and when the screen becomes completely dark, I would like you to close your eyes, keeping them unfocused, awaiting the dark screen. Your eyes should be closed now. Good. Now that your eyes are sleepy and closed, you can set your phone to the side. Make sure your body is comfortable, preferably lying on your back, and try to make it as symmetrical as is comfortable. Very good. And now bring your attention to your jaw, gently relaxing it, releasing the muscles, allowing your teeth to part just a little bit. Bring your awareness to your tongue and gently roll it over the outside of your teeth in circular motions clockwise. And now switch directions. And now allow your tongue to rest behind your lower front teeth, softening the muscles in the jaw, relaxing each tooth. Very good. Now bring your attention, your awareness to your scalp, softening each and every hair follicle, feeling how loose and gentle it feels after rolling it out just a little bit. And now relax your forehead, softening your brow if it has been furrowed today, softening your temples. And now I want you to bring a gentle smile to your face, keeping your mouth closed, smiling just with your cheeks. It can be the tiniest little smile. As long as you feel that happy little prickle in your cheeks, the blood flowing to them. Holding this smile for a few more seconds. And relax your face completely. Now, relaxing your throat, taking a swallow if you need to. Very good. Before we proceed, gently scan over your body, becoming aware of each part of your body from your head to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, chest, stomach and back, hips, and down your legs all the way to your feet. And just assess how sleepy your body feels in this moment. Maybe it's a 3 or a 5 out of 10. Whatever it is, we're going to get you to a 10 out of 10. And now, bring your attention to your shoulders and gently scrunch them up towards the top of your head. And then allow them to drop down. This can be as much or as little as is comfortable for you. Shrugging the shoulders up, 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 holding it for a few moments. And drop them down and relax them completely. One last time, shrugging your shoulders up. And relax them down completely. And now I want you to sort of rock your shoulders from side to side, creating space in between your shoulder blades. Good. Now relax. And I want you to bring just your right shoulder up to your ear, even just a little. And as you do so, take a deep breath in. Put your shoulder down and breathe out. bring up the left shoulder and breathe in. And out, relax it. Once more on either side, bring up the right shoulder, breathe in. And out. And bring up the left shoulder, breathe in. And breathe out. And shake out your shoulders, relaxing them down. Very good. And now, moving your attention down to your arms. Down to your arms. Place your palms up so that they are facing the ceiling. And now, just gently rolling your arms out. Rolling them on the bed, gently back and forth. Feeling each muscle loosen and relax completely. As you're doing this, notice the air on your palms. Does it feel cool? Does it feel warm? Does it feel about the same temperature as your palms? Keep rolling them out. Good. Now slowly bring them to a halt. And now make gentle little circles with your hands, rolling your wrists clockwise. Reverse the direction counterclockwise. Relax. Bring stillness to your whole body. And now gently wiggle your fingers. All 10 fingers. And stop. And wiggle them one more time. And stop. Bringing stillness to your arms once again. Next, bring your attention to your legs and gently roll or oscillate them back and forth. You should feel this motion all the way up into your hips, even just a little bit. Feeling the muscles in the back of your legs soften and relax as you gently roll them out on the bed. Now bring them back to center, allowing them to be still for a moment. And now rolling your ankles in small, gentle circles clockwise. Feeling any tension release. Switching directions. Roll your ankles counterclockwise now. And slowly bring them back to stillness. And now wiggle your toes. All 10 toes. And stop for a moment. And wiggling them one more time. And slowly bringing them back to stillness. Allowing your whole body to be still. The only movement is the gentle rise and fall of your breath. Now, I'm going to have you gently tense and release each muscle in your body. And after this gentle tense and release, you're going to feel each muscle just melt and become heavy. So beginning at the top of your head, gently tensing your scalp. And allow it to release and melt. Moving down, gently tensing your forehead. And release. Now, scrunching your eyes closed ever so slightly. And release. Now your cheeks, tensing or perhaps smiling. And release. Ever so slightly clenching your jaw. And release. Now your neck and your throat, gently tensing. And release. Feel your whole head and neck just melt and become one with your pillow. And now your shoulders, gently tensing and scrunching them. And release. And your upper back, pulling your shoulder blades together, tensing. And release. Good. Now, your upper arms, your biceps, and your triceps, tensing them. And releasing them. Your lower arms tensing. And releasing. Now ball up your hands into fists, clenching them. And releasing them, allowing them to fall open. Notice your entire arms and upper back melting, feeling so heavy and relaxed that you don't know where they end and where your bed starts. And now your midsection around your ribs, tensing them, maybe holding a breath in. And release. And now your abdominal muscles, tensing them, maybe holding a breath out. And release. Now your lower back, tensing it. And release. And now your glutes and around your hips, tensing those muscles. And releasing them. Notice now how heavy your torso feels. Your head, your arms, and all the way down through your hips, melting into the bed. Moving down to your thighs, clenching the muscles. And relaxing them fully. And your lower legs, your calves, tensing them. And releasing. cleansing your feet, scrunching up your toes. And relax. Your whole body has become one with your bed. So relaxed and tingly, ready to drift off to sleep. Just scan over, feeling how good the top of your head, your face, your scalp, your neck, shoulders, chest, upper back, arms, mid-back, stomach, lower back, hips, thighs, knees, shins, calves, and feet, all just so blissful. Bring your attention now to your brain, relaxing your brain. And now bringing your attention to your heart, relaxing it. Any residual weight on your heart is being lifted now. Relax your lungs. Your liver, your kidneys, your spleen, your stomach, and your whole digestive system, relaxing. Now draw a gentle breath into your nose. Sigh out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Allow yourself to breathe naturally now. Just focus your mind on the rise and fall of your stomach and your chest. Relaxing, releasing. Now it's time for you to go to sleep. Well done, my friend. I hope you sleep well. Sleep well, sleep well, and have sweet, sweet, sweet dreams. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing very well tonight. I thought we could do another edition of Follow My Physical Instructions. So these are very small movements and guided instructions that you can do laying down. No need to get up. And this is meant to be very relaxing and to wind you down for sleep, okay? So we're going to begin with just a brief eye exercise, just some little eye movements, and then after about a minute or so, I'll have you close your eyes for the remainder of this video, okay? So go ahead and look up at the ceiling with just your eyes. Feel a nice little stretch at the back of your eyes. Good. Now look back to me. Blink just a few times. And now look to the left with just your eyes. For 3, 2, 1, and look back to me. And look down at the ground or at your feet. For 3, 2, 1, and look back to me. And finally look to the right for 3, 2, 1, and look back to me. Very good. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 10. During this 10 seconds, I would like you to blink as many times as is comfortable, okay? And then when I reach 10, you can gently close your eyes and then keep them closed. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gently close your eyes and keep them closed now. And just tune in with your body. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths to begin our guided relaxation. So take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Another deep breath in and out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Starting off, I'm going to just list off different parts of the body, and I just want you to gently move even just the tiniest little bit, each body part that I say, okay? So we'll start with your fingers. Maybe you gently wiggle them. Perhaps the movement is so small that people couldn't even tell if they looked that you're moving your fingers, but you know you are. And relax the fingers. Now focus on your forehead. Maybe you raise your eyebrows up for a moment and then put them down. And now your jaw. Maybe move it side to side just a little bit. Now let your jaw rest. Move your attention to your ankles, gently rocking them back and forth, or maybe going so far as to give them a few rolls in one direction and then the other. And relax your ankles, moving up to your knees, maybe bending them slightly and then letting them rest back down on your mattress. And relax your knees. And now bringing a little movement to your elbows. Again, maybe bending your arms a little bit. Maybe just rocking them back and forth on the bed. Relax them. Now bring your attention to your stomach. Maybe breathing into your stomach, allowing it to expand and deflate. And now bring your attention to your head and gently roll it back and forth, massaging the back of your head on your pillow. Just do that for a few more moments, softening your neck as you do so. Very good. Bring your head back to stillness. And now bring your attention to your hands. And I want you to gently clench them into fists, feeling the warmth building up. And then release, spread your fingers out wide. Feel how cool the air is. And now clench them again for a few moments. And release, spreading your fingers wide again. And gently place both of your palms down on the mattress or the blanket or whatever is to either side of you. And I want you to gently press your hands into the mattress, palms down. Keep pressing for 3, 2, 1, and release. Pressing down again, 3, 2, 1, and release. Last time, press your hands firmly into the mattress, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now we're going to do the same with your toes. go ahead and ball your toes up into fists, if you will, but just scrunch them and relax and spread the toes wide. Scrunch again, just for a few moments. This shouldn't be uncomfortable. And then release, spread the toes wide. One more time, clench the toes. Hold it for a moment longer. And relax. Go ahead and roll your ankles once towards the right and once towards the left, and then recenter. And now I want you to do the same thing we did with the hands, this time pressing your heels down into the mattress for just a few moments. 3, 2, 1, and release. And pressing down again. 3, 2, 1, and release. Last time, pressing down just a little harder, but not uncomfortably so. 3, 2, 1, and release. And now I want you to gently try to reach your toes up towards your head, so sort of a little hamstring stretch, but it should be incredibly gentle. You may not even really feel a stretch at all. Okay, and then relax your feet. You're doing a great job. Let's take one big breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Very, very good. Do you still have your palms on the mattress? If not, go ahead and flip them so they are on your mattress, palms down. And now go ahead and try to raise your left pinky up off the bed, just the left pinky. Good. Now put it down. And now try to raise the left ring finger up. Even just a little bit. Good. And put it down. And now your left middle finger, lift it up. And put it down. And the left pointer finger, lift it up. And relax it back down. Finally, your left thumb, lift it up. And relax it back down. Moving over to your right hand now, lifting up the pinky, feeling that tiny little stretch. And put it down. Now the right ring finger, lift it up. And put it down. Middle finger, lift it up. And put it down. Pointer finger on your right hand, lift it up. And place it gently back down. And finally, the right thumb, lifting it up. putting it back down, feeling your fingers heavily weighted into the mattress. Now bring your attention to your shoulders and lift your right shoulder up to your right ear and gently put it back down. Same with the left shoulder, bringing it up to your left ear and gently putting it back down. And give your shoulders the tiniest little roll, forward, up, and back, forward, up, and back. Good, and just relax them. Notice how they feel. Good. And now what I'd like you to do is to bring a smile to your face. You don't have to show your teeth, keep your mouth closed, but just smile with your cheeks. We're going to keep that smile in your face for about 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and relax again. And we'll do that 2 more times, bringing a smile to your face, holding it for 10 seconds, feeling your cheeks gently prickle, and relax. And finally, one more time, bring a smile to your cheeks, hold it, feeling happy, feeling relaxed, and gently soften your face, allowing all the muscles to rest in their natural position. You're doing amazing. Take one more deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Very, very good. And now we're going to scan through your whole body, gently either clenching or moving each muscle group. The choice is yours, whatever feels good. But I will guide you through this movement, starting at the very tippy top of your head at your crown. Bring your attention there, either moving it around just a bit or trying to clench your scalp. And release, relaxing it down for the night. And now your forehead, maybe raising your eyebrows up, or just gently moving your forehead around. Good, and relax the forehead. And now your eyes, either rolling them around a little or gently clenching your eyelids shut, just for a moment. And relaxing them. Good. And now for the back of your head and the back of your neck. Gently moving the muscles back there or clenching them to the best of your abilities. and slowly release. And now for your jaw, either very gently, very gently clenching, or maybe moving it from side to side. Good, and relaxing the jaw. Allow your tongue to rest. Just gently suction to the top of your mouth and part your teeth just a little bit. And now the front of your neck and your throat. You could swallow, you could try to move it around, tense the muscles just a little, and slowly release. Your whole head should be relaxed, feeling both heavy and light at the same time. So relaxed. Good. Moving down to the tops of your shoulders. You can tighten them and scrunch them up to your ears. Maybe roll them out just a little bit. And relaxing them back to their normal position. You're doing wonderfully. Next, we're going to relax down your arms. So either tightening the muscles in your, I guess it'd be your deltoids, or moving them a little bit. Moving your biceps and your triceps, your whole upper arms, either clenching, or just maybe rolling them around a little bit on the mattress. And relax. Now for your elbow joints, no clenching here, just maybe hinge your arms a little at your elbows, roll them back and forth, and relax. And now for your lower arms. Excuse me. Again, either tightening the muscles or just rolling them around a little bit. And very gently release. Now for your wrists, you can maybe stretch them backwards or forwards, or just roll them a little bit. Good. And relaxing them back down. Now your hands and your fingers, you can clench them into fists again if you would like, or just gently wiggle them around. And relaxing them back down onto your mattress. Notice how relaxed your whole arms feel. Good. Bringing your attention back up your arms all the way to your chest. Here, maybe you can breathe into your chest to expand all the muscles. Or you can sort of push your shoulders back, puff your chest out, and feel a nice little stretch there. But just some kind of movement of the chest. And very gently relaxing back to neutral. Good. Bringing your attention down to your rib cage. Take a deep breath here, expanding the rib cage, feeling each muscle in between your ribs expanding. And gently breathe out, feel the ribs contract and settle back into place. Taking another deep breath, this time I want you to focus on expanding the muscles in the mid-back and the sides. Breathing into those muscles, feeling them gently stretch out. And breathing out, relaxing them back into place. Bringing your attention now to your stomach. And I encourage you to place one or both hands on your stomach. Feeling your digestion happening and the transfer of heat between your palms and your internal organs. Breathe here for a moment. Okay, relaxing the ab muscles and the lower back. And gently sort of roll out your lower back, shuffling from side to side. If you want, you can go so far as to bring your knees up to your chest, hugging them in and stretching out the low back. If you're doing so, relax your legs back down now. And now moving down to your legs, gently rolling out your thighs, or you can clench the muscles for a few moments and then allow them to relax. Very good. And now for your knees. Don't clench here. The knee joints are very delicate. You can either just rotate them back and forth, or maybe you can bend them a little, let them fall back down on the bed. And do that a few times. You're doing so well. And now down to your calves and your shins. You can try to reach your toes up towards your face, stretching out the backs of the shins, not the hamstrings, but the muscles in your calves. I guess that is the hamstring. Good, and then relax back down. And finally, your feet. Either rolling them in circles, maybe wiggling the toes a bit. You can clench the toes and relax. And when you're ready, settle your feet down into stillness along with the rest of your body. And just notice how you feel now after giving each part of your body the time and care it deserves. Let's take a couple final deep breaths together. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in again through your nose and out through the mouth. One final big breath in. Release any final tension you're holding on to. Exhale through the mouth. Well done. How do you feel? I hope that this practice was very relaxing for you. Hopefully some of you are already asleep or almost asleep. I appreciate you so very much for watching. If you liked this concept of following my physical instructions, I will link my previous videos of this type down below. Rest up, everyone. Please do consider subscribing or joining as a member of my channel if you would like to further support. I truly appreciate it. I hope you sleep well, sleep well, sleep well, and have sweet, sweet, sweet dreams every evening. Are you feeling restless, stressed, or like you just can't fall asleep? I got you. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. When I reach 1, you can close your eyes, and I will give you instructions to calm your nervous system so you can finally get some rest. 5, 4, 3, eyes getting heavy. 2, 1, close your eyes. Whether you are sitting or lying down, try to find a comfortable position. Putting your phone to the side so your hands can be free. Now, depending on where you are, I want you to gently rub your hands on the blanket sheets next to you, or maybe on your chair, your desk, whatever surface is currently available. Just gently rub your hands, creating a connection between you and your body and your physical environment right now. Feel the gentle, soothing sensation of that object, that flat surface, just giving you stability right now. And now gently bring your hands to a rest, either laying them by your sides or putting your hands on your stomach. And now we're going to calm down our breathing together, because often when we're feeling erratic or restless, our breathing and our heart go a little haywire, and that's okay. So what I simply want you to do is breathe in when you hear me breathe in, and exhale when you hear me exhale, and we'll slowly calm down our breathing together. Are you ready? Breathing in breathing out, breathing in and out, and just continue to follow my breath. Just follow the rhythm. No need to control right now. Continue breathing at a comfortable pace, noticing how your natural pattern has slowed. Your heart is calmer, your nervous system beginning to wind down. And now I want you to gently relax your forehead, unfurrowing your brow. Soften your eyes and the muscles behind them. Allow your jaw to gently loosen. And allow your tongue to rest behind your lower front teeth. Letting go of any tension in your throat, your shoulders, allowing them to drop. Relax your torso, unclench your hands if they were clenched before. Relax your waist and allow your legs to just sink into the chair or the mattress that you're currently resting on. And relax the feet and the toes finally. Feeling your whole body is more relaxed than it was before. You're doing great. Going to do a very gentle mindfulness exercise. So I want you to focus on your breath. Your breath is the center where you should be directing your attention and maintaining it. So keep focusing on your breathing. I'm going to make some gentle sounds. And occasionally I will remind you to refocus on your breath in case your mind has wandered off. So just listen and enjoy. Focus on your breath. Don't allow your mind to wander. Focus on your breath. Don't allow your mind to wander. Focus on your breath. You're doing great. It's okay if your mind wanders off, but just slowly redirect your attention back to your breathing. Good. Don't get distracted. Refocus on your breath. Very good. And tell me, did you manage to keep your focus on your breathing, or did you get distracted? If you got distracted, that's okay. I'm just curious. Okay. And you're feeling yourself relax more and more. Now what I want you to do is to find at least 3 things that you can feel right now. Maybe it's warmth radiating from your phone, soft sheets beneath you, the cool air coming from your AC. Maybe it's your own chest rising and falling with every breath. At least 3 things you can feel in this moment right now. And now focus on at least 2 things that you can hear right now. Maybe your house has some particularly loud pipes. It could be my voice, a cat purring near you, or the whistle of a fan. But just 2 things, at least, that you can hear right now. Next, I want you to determine at least 1 thing that you can smell right now. Perhaps you have some warm, fuzzy blankets wrapped around you, fresh out of the dryer. I bet those would smell amazing. Perhaps it's a candle or just the very subtle smell of the air around you. One thing you can smell. And now, what is one thing that you can taste at this moment? Very likely it is a subtle minty flavor from your toothpaste. Or perhaps you're watching this midday and you're on your lunch break and you can still taste what you had for lunch. One thing you can taste. And finally, what is one thing that you can see right now? If you, in fact, have your eyes closed, then you must see the inside of your eyelids. If your eyes are open, select something around you. One thing you can see. Very good. You're now even more aware of your body and environment than you were before, which is good because now we're going to play just a little game. A game of awareness and mindfulness. So I'm going to just say a random part of your body, and what you must do is direct your attention to it as swiftly, as quickly as possible. So we're practicing shifting our attention from one body part to the next. And we're going to begin with your nose. Bring your attention to your teeth. Bring your attention to your left pointer finger. Bring your attention to your right elbow. Bring your attention to your right foot. Bring your attention to your left ear. Bring your attention to the back of your neck, your right clavicle, your left pinky toe, your left knee, your scalp, your right eyebrow, your tongue, behind your left knee, your right wrist, your chest as it falls up and down, your stomach, and now bring your attention inwardly to your heart, your lungs, stomach. Your brain, focusing on your brain, allowing it to just be, just calm down. Relax your whole body. And I'd love if we could take a few deep breaths together. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it. Breathe out through your mouth. In through your nose. Hold it. Out through your mouth. One more deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale, release. Relaxing. Letting go. Relaxing. Letting go. Feeling a sense of peace, calm, tingly relaxation from the top of your head down, 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 all the way to your toes. Relaxing. Letting go, relaxing, letting go. You feel calm, you feel at peace, you feel calm and at peace, you feel calm and at peace, at peace, at peace, at peace. You are calm, you are at peace, you are calm, you are at peace. I hope that this was helpful for you and that you're feeling much better and ready to just fall asleep now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you sleep well, sleep well, sleep well, and have sweet, sweet, sweet dreams. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all doing very well tonight. I thought we could do another installment of Follow My Physical Instructions. This is probably my most requested video, so I've been trying to do these like maybe once a month ever since I started because you guys really seem to like them and I like doing them. So really quick, if you haven't watched these videos before, basically this is meant to be like very small, gentle movements that you can do before bed, in your bed, and you can move as little or as much as you want, but it's just something to basically calm the body, and it's also very tingly as well. So without further ado, let's get started. I would like you to please lay down in a comfortable position, Ideally, this is done laying flat on your back with your body symmetrical. But if you need to lay on your side, or even if you need to be seated, that's totally fine. You just may have to make some modifications, okay? So get comfortable, get under your covers, get your pillows situated, whatever you need to relax. And you're going to begin with your eyes open, okay? But I will have you close them here in just a moment. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths together. And on the inhale, I want you to keep your eyes open. And on the exhale, I want you to close your eyes. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times together. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth, closing the eyes. Open your eyes, another deep breath in through the nose. Breathe out and close those eyes. One more deep breath in, open. And exhale and close. And I want you to keep your eyes closed here, okay? And just keep breathing in and out through your nose. And I want you to notice how cool the air feels in the back of your throat as you inhale, and how it warms up back there as you exhale. Just observing that temperature change and the gentle rhythm of your breath. Very good. I want you to bring your attention to your scalp now, relaxing each hair follicle, relaxing the muscles behind the eyes and the cheeks, the nose. Allow your tongue to rest inside of your mouth. It should be just gently suctioned to the top of your mouth. And your teeth should be very slightly parted. And relax your jaw. And if it feels good, you can sort of open and close your mouth a few times, or shuffle your jaw side to side, just to relieve some of that tension. And bring your jaw back to stillness if you were moving or stretching it. And really quick, I want you to go ahead and just very slowly bring a smile to your face, keeping your mouth closed. And just feel the gentle sort of tingling in your cheeks. It is said that smiling, even when you don't feel happy, sort of releases the happy chemicals in your brain. So hopefully this brings you just a boost of calmness and happiness. And slowly relax your cheeks down to their normal stillness. If you have not already, I would like you to go ahead and put your phone down. You can leave it resting on your chest or put it off to the side, but you don't need to watch me anymore. Just listen. And now I want you to bring your attention to your wrists and your ankles. Go ahead and flex the feet and the hands up, trying to reach your fingers and your toes up towards your head. and scrunch them, making your hands into fists and balling up your toes, but not to the point where it's uncomfortable. Go ahead and flex back up and out. And one more time, clenching the fists and the toes. And release. And now what I'd like you to do is to sort of move your hands towards each other, like bending the wrists in towards each other, and do the same with the feet. So sort of your fingers are pointing towards each other and your toes as well. And you should feel just a gentle stretch on the outsides of your hands and your feet. And go ahead and bend them the other way so that they are facing out, so they're pointing out away from your body, both the hands and the feet. And I want you to do this back and forth. So as I say in, you're going to point them in towards your body. Good. And out, point them out towards your body. Okay. And now, whenever you hear my hands rubbing together, that is your signal to point your hands and feet in. Okay, and then when you hear the gentle finger flutters and snaps, you're going to point your hands and toes out, away from your body, and back in, out. Good, good, good. And in. This should be relaxing, not uncomfortable, so listen to your body and don't push yourself, okay? Okay. Good. Just a few more moments. Good. And bring your hands and your feet back to center. And just focus on how they feel. Maybe they feel a little tingly or warm. Perhaps you felt a good stretch in the muscles. Just acknowledging them as they are. And just to sort of reset the hands and the feet, I want you to roll all of them in a circle going towards the right, rolling your ankles and your hands, your wrists. And then stop and just roll them gently towards the left. Good, great. And stop. Go ahead and rest them down in whatever position is comfortable. And next, bring your attention up to your neck and your shoulders. And just sort of feel around, notice if there's any tension, any pain or tightness. We're going to do some gentle movements here as well. And again, you can do this as much or as little as you would like. If you want the movements to be just so small that you can't even hardly see with the naked eye that you're moving, that's fine. Or if you want to stretch deeply, that is also okay. But what I want you to do here first is to bring your left ear down to your left shoulder. And I know you're laying down as you're doing this, so it should be a very just gentle pull, if any. You're sort of stretching out the right side of your neck. Good. And take a deep breath in through the nose here. And out. Good. Coming back to center. Just gently nod the head up and down, nodding it yes and no. Okay, and going to the other side, bringing your right ear down to your right shoulder. Feeling that very gentle stretch again. And breathe in deeply through the nose. And exhale through the mouth this time. And returning to center. Once again, nodding your head yes and no. Yes and no. Very good. Now go ahead and, if it feels comfortable, I want you to shrug your shoulders up, 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 up. You should feel a stretch in the tops of your shoulders. Stretch them up. Scrunch them up as high as you can and let them fall back down. Scrunch them up and release them back down. Good. And just a gentle roll back of the shoulders. Rolling, rolling. And then just one circle forward. And reset, relaxing all the muscles in your head, your neck, your shoulders. Finding stillness throughout your body. And when you're ready, bring your attention to your hands. And if they're not yet, I would like you to put them flat, palms facing down on the bed. And just stretch the fingers out a little so they're not touching. It doesn't have to be a stretch, but just separate each of your fingers. And feel the coolness or the warmth of the sheets on your palms. And now I'm going to have you lift some of your fingers, keeping your palms flat on the bed, but just raising the finger up that I tell you to. Okay? So I want you to lift your left pinky and keep it up, and lift your right pinky to join it, and relax them both down to the bed. Now lift your left thumb, and then your right thumb, and put them back down. Now this might be a little more challenging, but try to lift your right ring finger, even if it's just a millimeter, as long as it is slightly elevated off of the bed. 3, 2, 1, and put it back down. And now your other ring finger, your left ring finger, I believe. Lift your left ring finger, keeping it up, and hold for 3, 2, 1, and put it back down. Good. Now right pointer finger. Okay. And then putting it back down, but not fully, I want you to just bend at your knuckle and put the tip of your right finger down on the bed. Okay. And now lift your left pointer finger. And again, bending at the knuckle and putting just the tip of your finger down on the bed. Now lift your left middle finger. Then doing the same thing, bending it, putting the tip of the finger on the bed. Lifting your right middle finger, bending at the knuckle, and putting the tip of it on the bed to join the other 3 fingers. And now with your thumbs, putting them both up in the air, bending and pointing them down on the bed. And now your right ring finger, this may be tough to do, but lift it up just a bit. Bend, have it join the other fingers. The same with the ring finger on your opposite hand. Lift it up, bend, and place it back down. And finally, with both of your pinky fingers, raise them up, bend, and place them down. So at this point, all of your knuckles should be off of the bed, but just the tips of your fingers. And just notice, is the heel of your palm still on the bed, or have you naturally lifted it up to meet your fingers? Either way is fine. And now maintaining this sort of claw shape with each of your hands, just flip them over onto the backs. So it's almost like your palms are facing up and you have sort of an open grip on currently some air. Okay. And then relax, flattening out the palms and feeling the nice cool air in the palms of your hands. And now I'd like to do just a little interesting breathing exercise with you, so you can relax in whatever position is comfortable for this. What I'm going to have you do is breathe in through your nose and then take some of that air and puff your cheeks out as if you're a puffer fish, so filling your mouth with air. And then I want you to take the air back out of your mouth, but not blowing it out, just sort of bringing it back into your lungs and your throat, and then exhaling through your nose. So let's try that one time together. Breathe in through the nose, fill your cheeks with air, reabsorb that air, and then blow it all out through the nose. Now, of course, if this does not feel right, if you feel lightheaded or anything negative whatsoever, please do not follow this instruction. Just breathe normally, okay? But to everyone who would like to participate, go ahead and breathe in again through your nose, puffing out your cheeks, unpuffing the cheeks, breathing out through the nose. And breathe in. And puff. Unpuff. And breathe out. Breathe in. Puff. Unpuff. And breathe out. Excuse me. And if it feels better, you can exhale through your mouth instead of your nose. Okay. I'm going to guide you through a few more breaths like this. Breathe in through the nose. Puff your cheeks out. Unpuff them. And breathe out. Breathe in. Puff your cheeks. Unpuff. And breathe out. Breathe in. Puff. Unpuff. And breathe out. And just one more time, breathe in. Puff. Unpuff. And breathe out. Excellent job. Just continue to breathe normally from here. Now we're going to do a final scan of the body. So starting at your toes and the bottoms of your feet, I want you to just gently wiggle your toes as little as you can, to the point where it's almost not even perceivable. Just the tiniest bit of movement in your toes, and move them and stop. And now rolling your ankles, just the tiniest little rolls. As you hear the sound, finger flutters, continue and stop. And now moving to your calves and your shins. You can gently tense your calves, or you can sort of roll the legs back and forth just a little bit, with just some gentle movement. Gentle, 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 gentle. And relax. And as you relax each part of your body, just want you to allow them to sink into the bed, each muscle, just relaxing for the day. So moving up to your knees and your thighs. Again, you can either move them back and forth a little, you can gently clench the muscles, but just moving, and release, and let the legs totally settle into the bed, knowing that they have nothing else to do today but to rest. And now moving up to the hips and the glutes, you can slowly rock them side to side. You can gently tense the muscles, but just your choice of movement. And release. Moving up to the muscles in your core and your lower back. Might feel good to roll around a little bit, or tense the muscles gently, gently, gently. And release. Good. and your mid-back and your lungs. You can hold your breath for this part if you want. Moving, moving, and release. Good. And now up to your upper back and your chest. Maybe you want to squeeze your shoulder blades together, or again, just some gentle movement. And release. Now moving down to your hands. Maybe wiggling your fingers. Maybe balling your hands into fists, but just some gentle movement. And relax. Good. Now for your lower arms and your elbows, just your own selection of movement, engaging the muscles. And relax. And now for your biceps and your triceps, your upper arms. Go ahead and tense or move, tense or move, and release. And now up to the tops of your shoulders and where they meet the base of your neck. And again, movement, 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 movement. And release. Before we move up to your face and your head, just notice the wonderful sense of calm over the entirety of your body. Perhaps you feel a bit of tingliness. Maybe you feel floaty, or maybe you feel heavy. All of these things are normal and healthy and welcome. Moving on now to your neck. Maybe you want to roll it. Just move it from side to side. Just your own form of movement, 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 and relax. Moving up to your jaw and your tongue inside of your mouth. And relax them. You don't need to clench. You don't need to speak another word today. That can be for tomorrow, but for now, you can just rest. Moving up to your cheeks. Perhaps you smile, or maybe you just sort of move them from side to side a little, but just some movement, 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 and relax and release. Moving up to your eyes and your eyebrows. A little bit of movement, maybe looking back and forth, maybe gently clenching the eyes tight, and release. Moving up to the forehead and the scalp, and moving, maybe tensing a little bit, maybe you raise your eyebrows up. And release. How do you feel? I haven't even done all of this with you all, but I feel incredibly relaxed. And that is partially why I love recording these videos. It's almost like I'm meditating myself as I'm guiding you. So just observing your body and how wonderful, relaxed, and still you feel. And I'd like for us all to take one final deep breath together, breathing in, and hold this one for 3, 2, 1, and breathe out through your mouth. Well done, everybody. I truly hope that you enjoyed that. It's time now for you to go to bed, or if you're not quite ready yet, I will link the playlist of physical instruction videos that I've made down below. Thank you to everyone who has enjoyed and supported this series. I've had just such a fun time making it, and I feel that this is truly a meditative practice at its core. So I'm really glad that so many people have been liking it, and that I can continue to make these and just have you all enjoy and look forward to them. Know that I will be doing, a new edition or variation of this series about once a month. I want to keep it up but not wear it out, but I've just had so many requests on each of these videos for more, so you ask and you shall receive, right? Anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for all of your support in 2025. I believe this is the last video I will be posting before 2026. So, thank you all so very much. Happy New Year. Thank you for supporting me this year, and I hope that this sets the tone for a wonderful first day of the new year for you all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you sleep well. Sleep well, sleep well, and have sweet, sweet, sweet dreams, everyone.